All right, the second way that you're going to be asked to measure distance is on a coordinate plane. Okay, so in a coordinate plane, distance is still defined in the same way, but a coordinate plane is going to be an equation that you need to be aware of. Okay, so the equation is the distance between 2 points is the square root of the difference of their x-coordinates squared plus the difference of their y-coordinates squared. And now, this is based on Pythagorean theorem. Right, we're not going to get into the details of it right now. We'll talk about the Pythagorean theorem in Chapter 5, and we'll probably come back and talk about this a little bit. But if we had the 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2 in a coordinate plane, you can see that it's possible to form a right triangle here with legs A and B, hypotenuse C, and that hypotenuse C is the distance that we're looking for. And so this distance formula is going to have the form a squared plus b squared equals c squared, which, since we're solving for c, you would square root both sides. And so you can see this generic form here. The generic form of the distance is the square root of some quantity squared plus another quantity squared. And so, again, it's derived from the Pythagorean theorem. You simply need to know how to apply and solve this equation. And so if we're looking at our example here, distance PQ, you're given a set of coordinates, so you're going to take the square root of the difference of their x-coordinates squared, so 9 minus a 3 quantity squared, plus the difference of their y-coordinates squared, so negative 3 minus 1 quantity squared, and you're going to simplify what you have. So 9 minus 3 is 6, negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4. When you square each of those, you get 36 plus 16. And so you wind up combining your terms, you get the square root of 52. And there is one thing that I'm expecting that you guys can do from the algebra class that you took last year, and that is you should be able to simplify this radical. Okay, when you simplify a radical, you're looking to remove any perfect square factors so that they can simplify out. Right? And so perfect square factors are things like 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. So are there any perfect square factors you can remove from 52? 52 is 4 times 13. So if you think of that, the square root of 4 can be reduced. It simplifies to a 2. The root 13 cannot, however, so it stays inside the radical. So your overall distance winds up being 2 root 13.